hopefully tonight's plans won't get altered because it is raining. We're supposed to be going to see the lights at the Botanical Gardens. This will be our first time going, so I don't really know how this setup is. From what I could see, it's just like throughout the garden, so we would have to walk the garden. Oh, the 120 is shut down.
I think it said that 20, the sign said that 20 to Fulton Industrial was closed.
Yeah. We do plan to put up the last tree tonight.
Yeah, I kind of put out the idea that, you know, since I did 2, she'll do 1. But yeah, definitely if we don't go to see the lights, that's the backup plan. But if we try to squeeze a tree in between church and going to see the lights, she'll probably do the tree, and I might just wrap a few presents, and we'll just try to relax a little bit.
Yeah, we gotta get the presents under the tree. Not wrap them the day before we need to give them to everybody, because that has happened too. Okay. Alright, well, we'll check in with you guys a little bit later. Hope you're having had a great weekend. Hope you had a great weekend. And yeah.
Real quick, babe, you never said what you thought of the second chance at Copeland's.
Oh yeah. So I think the food was good. I really probably need to get out of all fried foods, because everything I tried was fried, and then the entree was like really fried. So I did think that it was good, but being that it's a New Orleans restaurant, I probably could have tried something else. I just stayed safe. I think I just picked the safe option. I mean, I love seafood, but I think I just picked the safe option, whereas the dishes that they probably specialize in, like the gumbo or something like that, might have been good.
Okay.
So,
well, probably another 2 years, 3 years before we go back. So.
Yeah.
3rd time's a charm.
Yeah. It was nice though. It was nice. They were very accommodating, really good customer service. So I'll say that. And I think
let's talk about that real quick.
I was trying to be nice.
No, it's not about the customer service. So let me ask you guys this: if service came out to your table with the order that was almost too quick, but it just so happened to be close to what you would have ordered, do you accept it, or do you just say, we didn't order this, or, you know, this isn't our order? I might be beating around the bush a little bit, but that was just weird to me. Like,
well, they said it was the same.
But you had, okay, so my wife specifically asked for, instead for her catfish, for shrimp, and I had crawfish etouffee with extra shrimp, with shrimp. So I'm not saying that they're mind-blowingly customized orders, but they had just enough, you know, specificity to them to where, like,
it was such a coincidence.
Yeah, like, you're accepting this meal, and, you know, so I don't know. That was just kind of weird to me. Like, but yeah, customer service was great.
I don't know, and our waitress, Yasmin.
Yeah.
Hey, girl, hey. If you're watching, if you're checking out the channel, thank you so much for your services.
Yeah, great customer
really
services.
Good. Yes.
They're awesome.
Yes. Welcome to the team. So it was like I said, it was a good night. And I mean, really, even the wait, they told us it was going to be an hour, and we went into the mall. Like, it was perfect timing, like being able to time that, and it not really be an hour of us just sitting there. So we are going to just enjoy the rest of this ride to church, and we'll check in with y'all a little bit later. You guys, look at it's a little thing you just walk under. That's so pretty. That's so pretty. Good morning. So we are in Starbucks. Church is over, and we are just getting us some coffee. Our favorite little hot grande mocha.
White mocha.
White mocha.
It's the most complicated Starbucks order that I have to do. So
Do you do it though?
I've done it like 3 times.
You have done it.
Hey, it's not a grande blonde and a venti cup. I'll tell you that much.
Right. Speaking of cups, I got a cute little cup here. It's my favorite colors, green and purple. It's a little teal, but
yeah, got like a hologram effect.
Yeah, yeah, but it's cute. I got it with my points, so it's free. But we just wanted to check in. We're gonna head home after here. We're just waiting on our order.
Yeah, probably watching TV. You know, we'll probably decorate the tree, maybe wrap some presents, but we're just really hoping the rain holds off so we can enjoy the light show at the Botanical this afternoon.
Yeah. Stay tuned. All right. Bye. But you gotta be in the relaxed mode that you was just in.
I'm in the relaxed mode. Don't tell me which mode to be in.
Really? Be in a relaxed mode.
I am. Hey team, this is Eric here in a relaxed mode. Here to just kind of check in with you. Again, we're just kind of killing time before the light show. It's not raining where we are, so we're hopeful that it's still a go. But I wanted to just kind of show you what I'm doing. Wifey's over there like editing. Like we post early, 11 a.m. We try to hit 11 a.m. Our strategy basically is like everybody else posting like around prime time. You watch us before the prime time people, but if you wanted to wait to prime time to watch us, you can do that too. So just kind of, you know, staggered programming, I guess is what it used to be called back when TV was a thing. So she's doing that. But what I wanted to do was kind of walk through, and hopefully you don't see like, oh no, you can't see that side. That's too much dirty dishes. But just kind of walk through what we're doing here. So our butterfly is interested in vlogging. She's not here with us on a day-to-day, but she's seen us do it on and off and has, you know, if you go back and watch some videos, has been part of some videos, but we never pressure her to do anything because teenager has to live their life. We understand. Your grown-ups aren't cool by nature. We understand. And, you know, in her early 20s, we just think that, you know, social media offers opportunities, but we also know that there's a downside to it if you're, you know, in it too much. So we just are keeping it real with her, saying that there's opportunity there for you if you want, but, you know, there are things you can do financially that can help you out if you're into influencing and content creation. At the very least, content creation helps you with promotion, and she, like us, is an entrepreneur and trying to get her hairstyling and makeup and all that off the ground. So what we have here, this big Bertha is the Canon G7X. You heard me correctly, the Canon G7X. So when we first started vlogging, like most people, we asked, or we went around and we tried to figure out what's the best camera for vlogging. And the G7X Mark I at the time was the go-to vlogging camera. So my wife went out to get the G7X Mark II, actually, because the G7X Mark II was just coming out, right? Isn't that how it happened? You wanted to get the G7X.
But I didn't realize that there was...
No. I know that part, but you wanted the G7X Mark II was out at that time, right? Or was it, did the G7X Mark II come out later?
Yeah, it wasn't out yet.
Okay, sorry. So backing up in the story. So you thought you were getting a G7X Mark I, but you got Big Bertha, the G7X, okay? And so we just went with it for a while because it was just one generation sooner. Even if you compare like the G7, I don't know if you can see this. If you can compare the G7X Mark II right here to the G1X, they're like, the G1X can eat the G7X. You know, it's that type of story. But we did some of our super earliest vlogging on this and an old white, was that a Sony? That white camera? Yeah. An old white Sony. I don't know what the model number was, but what we're about to do now is just kind of bring it back to life. I'm going to put a battery in it and we're going to do a quality test and you guys are going to help us. So we're going to do the same shot with the, babe, what is this? The Sony
ZV-10.
The Sony Z, we're at the Sony ZV.
Sony.
I said Sony.
You saying Sony.
I didn't say Sony. I said Sony.
We gonna play that in.
No, you're hearing Sony because you got ZB10 in your mind. The Sony Z, we're at the Sony ZB.
Sony.
The Sony ZB.
Sony.
But I said Sony.
That you didn't say Sony.
The Sony. No, everything don't have to be a bet or a competition or throwing it to the viewers. Okay,
That's not for the viewers. I'm talking to you right now.
Look.
Okay.
Sony ZV10. Sony ZV10. So we're going to test the Sony ZV10, the Canon G7X Mark II, and the Canon G1X in scenes back to back to back for quality assessment. Now, the only other thing I'll say about the G1X, and you guys hear me trying to like make sure I'm saying the right tool, is that the G1X had like a little humming sound when we recorded. Like you could kind of hear it subtly in the background. The mic picked up the inner workings of the camera, and we called the manufacturer like, is that normal or is it just ours? They were like, we really don't know. We think your device is fine, but just in case, they sent us another one. So this isn't even the very first one we got. This is the second one. And it's still, when we replay video, had that little humming sound. But anyway, so that's why we moved on for this, in part because it was just an older device. So we're just gonna do a test on all three. Ultimately, we'll leave it up to our butterfly if she wants this to kind of help supplement her vlogging, because at the end of the day, phones nowadays have better quality. But I think this is something she could use for B-roll, something she could sit down to get the like vloggers in the wild footage where you sit down a camera and walk away and do all that kind of stuff. So if she wants to do stuff like that, I would feel more comfortable with her using this and setting her phone down or stuff like that. So it just gives her options to get multiple angles, especially stuff where sound is not a necessity because you're going to add music over it or you're going to do voiceover. So if she's doing hair and the video quality is good and you put it on a stand, she can use this and just do the voiceover later. So that's my vision, but it's her channel and we'll see how this shakes out. All right, you guys, I don't know about the settings. Maybe this shot would be better if I knew the settings, but I think I'm clear. I got depth of field perception behind me. We got the Roby mic on. Wifey's watching XO McKenna in the background. So this is shot quality. This is like wifey's working to get you a high quality video. So just shout out to her. She doesn't tell me how much all this stuff costs, which is very smart on her part. Because I'd be like, all right now. But yeah, this is the Sony ZV-10. I don't even know if it needs to focus because it already has like the perception. Okay, those were focus tests. I don't know if me far away was out of focus because I couldn't see, but we just wanted to do some like depth tests as well. Don't fall. All right. So now we are on the Canon G7X Mark II. This is our main vlogging camera, and since I'm trying to be more involved in our vlogging, content creation, social media journey in terms of being on camera, so the original group knows I've been on, but just like allowing you into me working and just being a bit more on camera is I'm gonna make an effort. I'm still making an effort, so let me just leave it at that. So with that being said, the big boy camera that we just demoed, wifey kind of has that. She knows all the settings, she's watched the videos. I wouldn't even know where to begin to use that one, but when I'm out, we're in different cars, different settings. You see what wifey's doing over here, you see what hubby's doing over here. I'm usually just using the tried and true old-fashioned Canon G7X, which you're seeing right now. No microphone, no external microphone. All the audio is internal to the camera, and I'm looking at the thing. It's pretty clear. You don't have that fancy depth of field in the back, but I think I'm focusing like pretty well into the camera. So let's just do the little slide.
Really?
Okay, that was a bit much. I almost pulled a hamstring too. What good are hardwood floors if you can't do a, what is that? A risky bit? Not risky, the one with Tom Cruise.
Risky business. Risky
Business and Ferris Bueller's Day Off. You can't do that. It pulled my hamstring a little bit. But yeah, I think the quality is good. It's light. It's even lighter than the Sony. So for me it's perfect because I can just have it and just be on the move with it. The other thing I use sometimes is the DJI Osmo, which is just like real this little guy. And really we got this one because we did have two vlogging cameras before. We had the Canon G7X Mark II, which is again is this one, and then we had another Sony, right? That was a Sony. Was it an A something?
Oh, the one he lost or drove off on the car.
Yeah, what was that one?
A700 or A6.
Yeah, it was like a Sony A series or whatever. So yeah, the DJI. So the story behind the DJI and us getting this is actually this replaced our other second camera. So for a time we had the Canon G7X Mark II again, which is what you're looking at, and we had another Canon which I think was an A300 or in the A series, and unfortunately it met demise, like a bit. Put it on top of the car. Okay, I wasn't gonna call her out, but yes, wife put it on top of the car, drove off, and like boom, that one was gone. So we were in a scramble to find another vlogging camera that was versatile, easy to use, good quality, and this checked a lot of the boxes. This films in 4K. It has a gimbal, so the shots are steadier, but where this struggles is low light. Like, I'm not gonna make this a whole technology review. Again, we're testing the G1X for our butterfly, but this is good for, like, I've talked about it before and I've tried to use it in the gym, but this is good for like on the go type stuff. This is also used in some of that driving footage you saw after we left Olive Garden. Like we suctioned it to the car on the outside. So not to say we don't care if this one gets lost, stolen, or damaged. We're just saying that if it does, it's not the main thing we use. So anyway, back to the message at hand. So this is the G7X, and now we're on to the reason we're all here. Let's see how this G1X holds up, okay? Shall we? All right. Ooh.
First things first.
Oh yeah, my icicles.
Right there. All right, you guys, last but not least is the Canon G1X. So, I mean, I'm looking at the viewfinder, looking at you guys at the same time. It looks clear from here. Might be a different story when we test it on the Mac, but you let me know. How does it look? There's a little depth of field. Like, it's not doing bad because the lens is huge. So, I mean, I'm not unimpressed. I mean, it's well lit in here. Like, we're not doing any low light tests because I don't want to go in a dark place and I don't want to walk down the street or anything like that. And I think if the butterfly used it, in most cases, she'd use this in well lit places. She'll use her phone if she was on the go or something like that, potentially. I don't know. But yeah, so far so good. Okay. Oh, I saw it. I saw that focus in real time. It took a second. Yeah, okay, this might work. So again, the microphone is in camera. Wifey's still in the background listening to XO McKenna. But let's be quiet and see if you hear any humming noises, babe. We hear the refrigerator a little bit. But do you hear the refrigerator? Or do you hear the camera? All right, so sound test over. What do you think? I don't know. I think this is gonna be a nice little, you know, bonus gift. You know, she watches our vlog, so she'll know early that it is your decision whether this quality is the quality you will want in your vlogs. But yeah, it's just been sitting around, literally collecting dust. But you know, we're happy to give it to her if she wants it. But that's it for this section. Again, we're just kind of killing time. Wifey's eating some leftover Copeland's, the appetizers that were great. We're about to watch a few vlogs, XO McKenna, Peyton, and we got time, so maybe in the next 30 minutes. Oh, I'm doing this on a G7X. So you gotta put this in the video, babe. You gotta put this questionable quality in the video. Anyway, all right, so let me close out. Peace.
I've been thinking about starting makeup with apostrophe.
What?
Just so I can get clindamycin prescription. That's a little bit cheaper than what I pay for. What I pay for it? I think $40.
Shadow, why don't you make up your mind?
What kind of girl?
So fickle.
I ain't even have it on there long.
You say hey to the team.
You curled it.
You say hey to the team. Hey guys, so really quickly, hold on a second. Okay, so we were supposed to be going to see the lights tonight, but it is raining. The botanical gardens here opens rain or shine regardless, but we don't want to walk out. First of all, it's like a combination of rain and it's a little cold, so we don't want to have to deal with that. We don't want to have to carry the cameras out there in the rain either. It'll just make it a little bit probably less enjoyable. So I bought flex tickets. Thank God that I did. I paid like an extra $25 to have flex tickets just in case anything could come up. Not even necessarily weather, but you know, whatever. So we changed it to next week, so stay tuned. But what we will get into is we're gonna decorate the Christmas tree and finish decorating a couple spots in here, get the house completely festive, because I think it's some more little Christmassy stuff in a storage bin upstairs that I wanted to like bring downstairs or whatever. So maybe we'll do like a little mini tour, you know, of all the Christmas stuff in the house. And then that's it. We're gonna figure out something to eat soon, I think. I don't know. We had leftovers, hubby said that earlier from last night. And maybe watch a movie. We might watch a movie. But yeah, just wanted to come on and give you guys an update. So we'll check in with y'all a little bit later. Matter of fact, we'll see y'all in the next clip. So I'm back sooner than later. I'm trying to figure out what we're gonna eat. And I feel like I'm gonna cook something. Let me tell you what I really feel like cooking. I really feel like eating, rather, is some pork bean and sausage. We have everything we need for pork bean and sausage except the sausage. And it's one of those things like, tell me if y'all do this. When you need something to cook with, do you go out to the grocery store and get that thing? Like that one thing? Not you're in the middle of cooking and you realize you need something, but like if you want to cook something, you need one thing and you go cook it. I mean, you go get it to cook it. And so the other thing is, or do you just say, if you're gonna go out, let me just go grab something to eat, like that you could pick up that's already cooked? Because we talked about that one time before. We were like, well, we'll get up at any moment in time and be like, let's go to so-and-so and pick this up to eat, like, you know, restaurant, fast food, whatever. But we rarely will say, let's go to the grocery store and get some strawberries. But we'll do that for a restaurant. Tell me if y'all do that. Being that it's almost 4 o'clock, I did not take out any meat. And all of the meat in the freezer needs to be thawed. Babe, did you have any ideas?
Ideas
of what you want to do?
About food?
Because, yeah, like I just said, we don't have. You know what? Let me actually take out something so it can be out for tomorrow. I mean, no matter what we choose, but let's see. You made taco ease, ground chuck. I can make, we can have some stewed tomato tomorrow. Oh, I need to make that broccoli. Y'all have seen me make that 1,000 times. Y'all know that's a regular meal. Easy, healthy, all the things. So I took the meat out.
It's still a weight loss channel too.
Right.
It might not seem like it.
Right, because I have said on a previous vlog that this channel is broken up into 3s, okay? Weight loss, business, marriage, love, not advice.
Lifestyle of a 40.
Just the lifestyle of grown, married, black love. That's it. At different times, it weighs in different places. We give you updates on the life, on the fitness. Right now, it's the holidays, y'all. Everything is just, we vlogging. We just trying to make it to January. All right, so I guess we'll go discuss what we're gonna eat, and then we're gonna go up here and decorate. We'll see what hubby wants, and then we'll see y'all in the next clip. Bye.
Yeah, sure.
Connor, come here, little brother.
Oh, Christmas tree. Oh, Christmas tree. The leaves are so unchanging. Oh, Christmas tree. Oh,
guys, so this is the art piece that you guys saw the guy carrying out at HomeGoods and the table. So I just have these things on here right now, but I'm about to hang this up.
Babe, where you want this now? In my office?
Yeah, or you can probably put it back in the in the closet.
Okay.
So I'm gonna decorate this real quick after we do that, and I'm gonna get a picture. What do you call those things? You know, the picture art lights, I guess. I'm ordering that from Amazon. I'm just trying to decide if I want it to be nickel or gold, because inside this table is actually gold, and we have gold accent of things up here. I'll show you in a second. So, you know, I don't know. I'm feeling like nickel though, because our hardware everywhere is nickel. I don't know if that's a thing, like if that's a good logical way of thinking of it. I already told y'all I am not a pro at this. I just wing it. And I have decided that I don't think I like this mirror right here, simply because we have a mirror over there that I like, and I really bought this table to go here, but I don't like the table there. I like here. I like it here with the art piece. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? But I'm gonna hang it so you guys can see it, and I'm gonna decorate it a little bit, and we're gonna come back. Okay, you guys, so your girl is about to do some stuff around the house, okay? Because I don't want y'all to think that my husband be here in this house by himself during the week working and doing all the house stuff, and I don't contribute, okay? So this mirror, I am going to move over to the left and add a second mirror, okay? So this mirror was where the painting and the console table that I just showed you, it was right there, but y'all just saw what's there. So I'm gonna put these up here and we're gonna see how that looks, okay? If it don't look good, we'll try something else. But for now, we're gonna do that. And then what we plan on doing is, because we're entertaining this year, yay! Finally, she gets to entertain. We'll have the TV up here for the kids in between these mirrors for Christmas, in case, you know, because the game is gonna be on. My mom is a huge football fan. My father-in-law is a huge football fan. My husband says he's not into football anymore because they play sloppy, but I'm sure he's gonna be watching. He peeks in every now and then. But anyway, the point is, everybody is not a football fan. So I might be up here with the kids. But anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and hang this up. Shouldn't take too long, and then we're gonna hang up the painting over here to my right and see how that looks. And we have decided that we're gonna get sushi, so we're gonna run out and do that somewhere, either somewhere in here. Again, I said in a video before, VLOGMAS before, we have a full house tour when we had like all the trees up. We only have 2 up now, but I think we figured out what it was, 2021, man. Yeah, so I'll attach it here again, but that's like our, no, that's not our viral video. Our viral video is the Canon trip. Anyway, it's highly viewed and loved, so you can check that out. But this is just some sprinkles of Christmas around the house. So let's get this done. I think hubby's gonna come in here and fire up this record player, so y'all might hear a little something playing in the background. If not, we'll cut the B-roll, okay? Now, let me tell y'all real quickly. I hang things in a very bootleg fashion, okay? I don't do all the measuring and stuff like my husband does. Really, what I do, I'm grateful that most of the time the hooks on anything, I just scratch the wall with the hooks. So hopefully you guys can see that. I just scratch the wall where I want it to be, and then I go back and I nail there. No measuring, and we just hope for the best. Right here and right there.
It's just how far to the right you put it matters. So whichever one you start with, it doesn't matter.
So maybe I should start here.
Yeah.
Since there's more wall over there.
Yeah.
So like Oh, that's pretty.
It is pretty, but I would go to the right.
These are the what we're using.
Okay.
This some real estate. The way we moving things, I won't complain. I won't complain.
Okay. Is it too low?
Down just a tad.
Okay, with where the plants are.
Lots. Oh.
Is that right? This is a little low.
I think it's fine. From what I see. Everybody's job.
It's like a little inch. Come look right here. It's like a little bit low.
I'm saying this one.
This one over here. Okay, you guys. So I think one is a tad, like a pinch lower. It's fine. It's a hair. But we're gonna go and do the art piece, and then we'll be done with the hanging of everything on the wall. Isn't this picture nice though? You got it? Oh. So real quick, you guys, if y'all, when y'all in the home, what is the video title? It's the one where I went HomeGoods shopping. I put that I made a friend really quickly. A few people were eyeing this, and I grabbed it. You gotta be fast in HomeGoods. You have to be really fast. What's wrong with this? Oh, okay. You have to be really fast. And so when I was walking out, the young lady said, I was going back to grab that, and it was gone. I was like, were you? Sorry. What I'm gonna do here really is just try to get this on there straight, and it's just gonna sit on the wood. It doesn't have to be anything spectacular, because I think this is deep enough to hold. Wait.
You want to get the leveler?
First of all, yeah. This is upside down. So why does that look? Yeah, that's all. Actually, I think I want it to be, okay, you guys. So I'm gonna get that art light. Let's come closer. Let's turn off the brightest light. Let's use this real quick. So I don't know if you guys can see the top of that, but I feel like the right side is a little bit higher than the left side. And also I'm gonna have that art light up here, and I feel like I need to leave it at this level so that the art light is not like super high. I don't know, you guys. I need to look on Pinterest to see about placement of art lights. But it can't be so low here. Let's go back a little bit. The table, because you don't want the, at least I'm assuming here, you guys, again, I'm not a professional, but I assume that you don't want the art piece to be lower or right where the table is. It needs to be a little bit higher. So, okay, let's turn. As it is now, it's a little bit higher than the table. So I may go up just a pinch. Just a pinch. What you think, babe?
I like that height. I mean, the only other thing you could do if you wanted to is just make it level with the trim and go up that high.
I don't think you're supposed to make stuff level with the trim. I don't know.
Well, yeah, especially if you're gonna put a light there.
Yeah. Yep, so the top is a little higher.
Oh yeah, I see it now.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna move this down a pinch. So we're gonna come down just a hair, and we're gonna see, and hopefully we're not gonna make 1,000 holes. I think that's it. What do we think? What do we think? Do we think that's it? I think that's it. Oh. Yes! We are going to put this here. And we're gonna put this beautiful flower arrangement here, like so. And then we're gonna put this green reindeer in these two books. Maybe I'll put the Wild Creations, but this is Wild. Oh, I meant Wild at Home. Wild Creations and Bohemian, Brown Bohemians over there. Okay, I feel like one more book needs to be there because this is a little off, but we're just trying to get an idea. I feel like something else festive needs to be there, but that looks good so far. I'm gonna open that up so that it smells good over here. But what do you guys think? Okay, what do y'all think? I think it's perfect. Like I said, art light will be there. And then also I'm gonna put like a basket or something. Like it's gonna be a basket, but like with a blanket or something in there, under there to kind of cover that switch and, you know, fill it out. And then I think we're good. Y'all let me know in the comments how I did. Be gentle, be gentle. All right, we're gonna go get something to eat because look at him. He's hungry, y'all. All right, good night.